Hello, YouTube watchers, it's your boy, Bobbledink here, and welcome back to Let's Play Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. Today I'm joined by a very special guest. Zoom in, keep zooming. There we go. That's our guest right there. I sort of impulse buyed a dragon over the weekend. It's weird. I mean, I saw a guy in London when I was there over the weekend who looked vaguely like money bags, and oh my goodness, that's one of the creatures he trapped, isn't it? Oh wait, wrong game, never mind. Okay. So yeah, I'm here alone today, but that's fine. We'll have fun, just me and you guys. Hopefully there's billions of you watching at some point. Here we are, in Winter Tundra. Hello. See what Elora has to say.
Spyro, Ripto's still alive, and he's locked us out of the castle. Even worse, he's stolen our new power crystal for the super portal.
Super portal. What super? Oh, the super portal we see in the cutscenes. Yeah, the one that we're collecting all the orbs for. Does that mean we're about to see it soon? I hope so.
If you can collect enough orbs, you'll be able to get the power crystal back from Ripto, and we can send you to Dragon Shores.
There we go. Finally, a reference for the orbs. I mean, here's the thing. I don't object to the idea of talismans existing, but it feels like, you know, they were starting to forget about the orbs as well. Oh, there's a nice... Anyway, I love this architecture right here. I should probably say where we are. We're here in Winter Tundra. This is a very nice little pristine level. I get, strangely, I get like Hogwarts at Christmas vibes when I look at this castle in this lighting, or like NORAD track Santa. I mean, whenever I step into this level, it's kind of like it's Christmas again, you know? It's pretty cool, and I do like this. Little patches of grass and snow. Little penguin! Hello, little penguin! Sorry, I need the fodder. I need the butterflies. Gulp really did a number on me in the last part, as you can remember. Tragic flashback.
Why don't you all get involved, you know? Like,
yeah,
multiple
team
of you
up.
on one?
Or maybe not. Maybe I'm just making myself look daft. But anyway, let's collect up all these gems, and then we shall go chat to this fat bear here who's robbing us blind. Again, we have another one of these target chests, but no means of breaking it. So I wonder what's what we can do there. But before we do that, let's explore this area. Pick up these gems. Yeah. I just love the majesty of just having this lone turret on an island. I mean, it's very reminiscent of the lone castle that Shady Oasis leads to. But like, whereas there it sort of has a portal leading to somewhere, here it's just... I don't know what the purpose of that building is really. Other than maybe a landing site, perhaps? I don't know, to be honest. Like, was there a portal that Spyro got here through? I don't know. Last I remember, he just followed Elora, and somehow she got here. It's the power of simphood, baby. Oh, hey, there's the professor. See what he wants. We've not spoken to him in a long while. I think the last time actually was at that gate.
Well, it's some consolation that you've collected so many orbs. My high-tech portal here will take you to Cloud Temples.
Oh, perfect. We've just opened a new land, so we have Cloud Temples there. We're not exploring that in this part, but we will be in the next part, so look out for that one if you love Cloud Temples. There we obviously have Mystic Marsh, again, another part we're not exploring, another level we're not exploring in this part. Ooh, Whirlwind. That nearly took me right the way back up, and I did not want that to happen. Funny. Oh, this is so good. I love the dynamicness of these levels as well. It's just like... I mean, it's not exactly hidden either, because you can see it from when you start in the level, but it's just so clever. I like it. A little river, or a little cave with water. You know, I'm amazed they're still managing to have water when there's like snow and ice and stuff in this cave. That's pretty cool. Just thinking with that snow and ice and stuff, maybe it's like water would have dripped out at one point and it's kind of frozen over. But then if that's the case, how come that water's still fine? Unless it's maybe more to do with volume of water. So the fact is that would be a lot of water and it's quite dense to just freeze all in one. But at the very least wouldn't like... I feel I'm overthinking this a little bit, but you know, maybe you could like ice skate on the top of it and like headbash, or as I like to call it, hammerhead. And... oh, wait. You're down here as well, Moneybags, but you were up there. We've done this bit so many times. Let's just chat to you.
One last Speedway adventure for you, Spyro? It's not that expensive, you know.
Yeah, why not, for old time's sake? 200? Who are you and what have you done with Moneybags? That's very reasonable. Should I be concerned that you're... Is everything okay there? Like... kind of think he's losing it. Well, let's see what happens if we say no deal.
Okay, come back when you want to do some racing.
Again, that's awfully reasonable. Normally you put in like a vain attempt of insult, or I don't know. Don't know what's going on with you, man.
One last Speedway adventure for you?
Sure, yeah.
You've chosen wisely. I bet a quick dragon like you will win your money back in no time.
I would hope so.
You've chosen wisely.
I wasn't trying to talk to you again, I was just trying to look at the portal. So that is our final speedway. Another level we are not exploring in this part. You're probably seeing a theme here. We're not actually going to any levels in Winter Tundra yet, we're just unlocking them and exploring. In the next part, we'll be going back, but as for now, we'll be doing some backtracking. I just want to see if you can glide on this, because... no, okay, big mistake. I don't know, maybe you can. Oh good, it respawns us here, so... oh, Fat Bear's gone. Yeah. Maybe this side. I'm just thinking, because you can land on the castle mound in the... oh, yeah. Because you can land on the castle mound in... like Autumn Plains, I see no reason why this would be any different, but my goodness, this is cool. I want to see if there's like a cool thumbnail or something. There's a thumbnail right there. That is gorgeous. Well done, Rodri. Oh, I think I might have gotten Sparx looking at the camera, but you know, that's fine. We can cope with that, can't we? And then we can't glide back. That might have been the one time I would have allowed myself to use the double jump to get back. So, goes to show, guys, you know, sometimes mistakes actually help us. What did I bonk into there? There was nothing there to bonk into. Anyway, so there's some gems up here. Little stairwell. I love that, so this is like a chalky cliffside, right? They seem to have, like, crafted it quite well. So they've, like, obviously crafted this cliff into a ramp and stairs for a little purple boy to get up. But then they sort of crafted this bit of the cliff into their architecture, which I just think is so clever. In fact, you can actually see a little glimpse of where it ends and where the building begins. Which makes me think, like, did this used to be a much bigger cliff and they've sort of like chopped into it over the years? Like, I'm curious about the origin of this bridge. I mean, and again, what its purpose is. Come to think of it, this looks like a obviously Elora's stood there, but when she isn't, like a memorial ground or like an altar or a tribute type thing. Maybe there's some more religious symbolism. Oh, there's like a little window there as well, so I don't know, maybe someone lives in there. That must be what all these are then, like little windows. Okay, so there's clearly an inside to these castles and buildings somewhere. Anyway, let's see what Moneybags has to say.
Well, Spyro, it comes down to this. There's only one more thing I can teach you, and like all the best things, it doesn't come cheap.
Pay 1,000 gems. Wow, that's very steep. Okay. I formally retract what I said earlier.
The headbash move is very simple, really. All you must do is jump, then press the triangle button. You'll find the
simple,
headbash may help you out on some tasks that were impossible before. Remember, just jump, then triangle. Good luck.
Did we really need you to teach us that? I bet you can't even do that. But hey, at least we've opened up more of the level. A little trail of gems. That whirlwind goes a long way. That's so fun. Whee! That's one way of taking the... Oh, I was going to say elevator, but I guess lift because I'm British. Sorry guys, I'm not going to Americanize my content for y'all. Okay. Going slightly mad, aren't I? Well, what a view this is, anyway. There's that super portal they were talking about. Don't see any orbs in there, though, so where on earth are the orbs going? Unless they're going in, like, those little electrical type things. You know what that reminds me of there? That reminds me of, in Monsters, Inc., they have, like, the large canisters, and they go in those little clamps. And I think maybe... Or even they have the doors that go in those clamps and then they like come down and then they like turn on. Like, is that maybe how these portals work here? I'm not gonna lie, did Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage inspire Monsters Inc? Because that would be pretty cool if it did. I can't lie to you. Because Monsters Inc came out in 2001 and this in 1999, so... I fully suspect Pete Doctor, you know, certified Spyro fan. I'm here for that arc. Right. So there we go. Some baskets there. Get these vases. There's Robotica Farms. Maybe not in the next part, but in a couple of parts' time we'll see what Robotica Farms is all about. Okay, here we go. These right here. Perfect. Oh, Professor again. Hey, man.
I can see you've learned the value of orbs, Spyro. This touchy gate should work perfectly with the help of your impressive orb collection.
And I can see this game's learnt the value of orbs as well. And Metropolis. There we go. That'll definitely be in a couple of parts' time, but... No. We'll get to that. It'll be good fun, I'm sure. Right, let's see here. So we have all those. We want to try and get up here now. Okay. Oh, that's so satisfying right there. Right, what have we got to... So we have 3, 4, 2... 1 orb. I think I saw something over there, so let's have a little bit of a look-see. As we say. Oh wait, no, we did see an orb on that waterfall. Yes, there must definitely be something here. Right. There we go. There's no gems down here, though. Thought there were. Where's that water coming from? That's like... There's nothing there. This is just a cave dead end. That's... Unless it's flowing from... Oh wait, yeah, no, it's coming from that waterfall. And it's like flowing down. It would be nice if there was like a bit of a underwater gust motion or something propelling us up. But hey, that's just me. Beautiful sound. I love that the current of the water doesn't really change the course of the orbs as well. They must be like really dense and heavy if that's the case. And I'm here for that. Oh, I just love that sparkle though. I really thought I was going to do that whole bit where I ended up charging over it and having to go all the way back round. Wouldn't that be funny? Alright, let's see about this whirlwind. Where's this taking us? Okay, back to the start. Okay, so this is a pretty, this is a lot smaller than the other homeworlds, but I'm not gonna lie, I have a bit of a soft spot for it. It's just, every time I step into this realm, it just feels like Christmas, and especially when I was a kid, I loved Christmas. It meant, you know, like mince pies and cake and presents and all that stuff. And, I mean, I'll get into a story time, actually, about how I sort of associate Spyro with Christmas and my birthday and stuff. You know, nostalgia and all that. But yeah, so I think that's why this was one of my favourite levels growing up, personally. Right, let's see. So we have all that. Okay, are we still missing a few gems? We're missing 7 gems. I might have to do the speedy up bit for the first time in this Let's Play, even. It's very unlike me to miss gems like this. Let's see. Something here. Okay. I'll go back this way. Oh. I don't even want to stairwell, because I checked it. Oh. I think if we chat to Elora...
All right, Spyro.
Oh.
You got the orbs. Defeat of Ripto is only moments away, right? Right? Well, anyway, good luck. He's right through this door.
I love your confidence in me, Elora. Thank you very much. Well, thanks for opening the doors, because I needed those gems. Well, obviously, as it stands, I've collected enough orbs. I think I needed 40. I have 48. And I think there's 64 in total in this game. So yeah, I technically had enough orbs to just go and face Ripto right now, and then go back and do all the collecting, but I'm not going to do that. I'm one of those like completionist types where I feel I need to do all the levels and complete them before I've like earned the honour, the privilege, the right of taking on the game's main baddie. That's just sort of how I'm like when I play games. So yeah, I think we've done everything we can do in Winter Tundra itself as a level. This is like my first solo Let's Play part since the second part here, so I'd normally ask the guests, you know, what are your final thoughts on it? So I guess I'll just be like, Bobbledink, what are your final thoughts? I like it. There's nothing much more to it than that. Of course, the signature Ripto flags, showing that he's still alive, survived that fall somehow. And I'm still calling BS on that, like how did he survive all that? But anyway. Does that say Noah? Snowa. S-N-O-A. It's interesting. Some more obscure writing on the walls. What is this? I have no No clue. But yeah. I'm sure, Connor David, if you're watching, you'll have some thoughts on that and be able to share them. A little bit of reference to a comment he left on my second part, you know, if anyone's watching. Good spot. Oh, there's more letters here. Brinoa. Oh. I can't quite read what it says, to be honest. I'm sure it says something. Well, not literally something, but, you know, there is a word in there that I need to know and remember. So yeah, we have done the Winter Tundra part of this Let's Play. We are now going to do some backtracking. Enjoy! So here we are, back in Fracture Hills. Oh! Double jump! Damn. Gotta start the whole LP all over again. Actually, no. We're too far in at this point. But yeah, so we are here because, as you'll recall, in the part I did with Marcus and not Ripto's father, I did not mean to get flattened there. As you'll recall in that part, we were not able to do the rest of the challenges. We did the Alchemist, but then Hunter needed us to go away and learn headbash. So now we are back with that skill acquired, and we shall see what we can do with it. I think I might have double jumped there as well. Okay, thing is, if it doesn't sequence break or give me an unfair advantage in some way, then I'm fine with it, you know. I'm not that harsh on myself. Oh, hello again, Pepper. Right. Hello, my old friend. Oh, another thing. Marcus made a reference to Thor, Love and Thunder that I didn't understand in the last part. About the Earthshaper dudes holding hands over lava. Because that's what one of the guys in that film says happens when they make a baby. And it has to be two male Earthshapers. And I'm so annoyed that I hadn't seen it at that time, because it was the perfect reference and I didn't understand it, so... Apologies to Marvel fans everywhere for the fact that I'm not super religious about those films, but... They're good films though, don't get me wrong. I do enjoy a good Marvel film. A Marvel flick, as it were. But yeah. Right. Unfortunately, we have to get all the... Actually, no we don't. I'm telling a lie. Because we don't need to do the Supercharge challenge again, so I've just wasted my time. Well, time's never wasted when you're playing Spyro. Don't you dare say that, Rodri. So I've been drinking some Pepsi, so I apologise for the burpiness. To be fair, it is fun killing these enemies though, so... And I think I might have gotten enough for the supercharge anyway, so... Yeah! There we go, completely unnecessary, but yeah. Oh, you got yourself stuck again. What am I going to do with you, Hunter?
Just stand still, he says. I'll turn your boots to gold, he says. Oh, hi, Spyro. You're a sight for sore eyes. I'd appreciate it mightily if you could locate that alchemist. He owes me a favor.
Come on, then. That's favor with a U, by the way. Come on, then, Spyro. Let's do this awful challenge once more.
I've been experimenting with this potion. I'd like to test it out, but the Earthshapers out there have made going out a bit difficult. Could you kindly offer me an escort?
Well, let's see if you've learnt your lesson since last time. Just turn left. You know, left is best, as my driving instructor would tell me. Yes?
Great! Just keep those Earthshapers away from me, and I'll take this potion to Hunter.
Difficulty Difficulty rating, same as last time, 4 stars. I don't know what I was trying to say there. 4 stars out of 5, protect the alchemist from the Earthshapers. And I think this is exactly the same challenge we already collected the orb for. So, great. If you didn't like this challenge, you'll love that I'm doing it again. There we go. There we go. I'm not making that mistake again. Jeez, I'm not making that mistake again. And then I think we're good from here. This is fun, I'm not gonna lie.
Man, do my feet feel better. Would you look after this for me?
I know I already had the orb, but I had to get it again to get you out again, because you
As
keep
long
getting
as you're
yourself
here, would you
trapped.
like to help me
Not
take
chaps.
out these stubborn Earthshapers?
Sure. Well, actually, I'm gonna say no, but for a very specific reason.
Okay. Come back later and we'll finish them off.
Oh, don't worry, I will. I just wanted to show you guys something. So, you know how they're more or less anchored in a specific spot? This is something I loved doing as a kid. I loved seeing if I could get them so far out of the way. Like I'm talking right to the other side of the map. There we go. Right, now let's see what happens when we go all the way back. He's just walking like Frankenstein, that's so cool. Okay, he stops. Interesting. I was under the impression they just sort of moved right the way back. Like they just slid back. Interesting. Okay, you learn something new every day. Made him do a little Frankenstein walk. More of it, more of it. Okay, didn't quite make that glide. Anyway. Okay, I'm now ready for the challenge, Hunter. Bring it, dude.
As long as you're here, would you like to help me take out these stubborn Earthshapers?
Yeah, sounds like a laugh.
All right. When I shoot an Earthshaper with an arrow, you headbash him before he gets back up. Remember, headbash by jumping and then press triangle.
Nice, I think I can remember
We
that.
have to get all of them at once, or they'll just invite more of their friends. Let's go!
More of their friends? You mean there's more enemies in this level? Bizarre. Okay, difficulty rating is 4 stars out of 5. 4 out of 5 stars, rather. Headbash Earthshapers after Hunter shoots them. Coolio. Can do, game. Can do. I think this is our first one right here. Oh, that's satisfying. Now I see why they put the platforms here. Right, am I getting this right first time? Yes. Ooh. I think I've got this. Oh. Am I getting this first time? Yes!
We make a great team. Here, I was going to give this to the alchemist, but I'm a bit annoyed at him at the moment.
You know, I don't blame you either. Flippin' hell, I've had to do his challenge twice. That's the thing, I'm sure I made... I love that sound. Yeah, I'm sure I made it sound like I was having a go at Hunter. I wasn't, it was more just the fact I literally had to do the alchemist's dirty work twice. Just for good luck, let's kill all the enemies while we're here. Because we weren't able to do it last time, and I do like a nice clean sweep before I leave a level. There we go, and... Ooh, dear. So, okay. Once more. With love. Oh wow, that's them all. Great. Now let's do another favourite exit strat of mine. Done. And here we are, back in Shady Oasis.
Spyro, it's a good...
Yeah, I know we've done all this before. I know you. We literally saw each other in the last part. Oh, it's the best part about backtracking is I can now skip the dialogue because we've heard the dialogue. Although it is a little bit frustrating that we have to do the level all over again just to get a single orb and a few gems, but there we go. Is what it is, I suppose. Ah, okay. I judged that glide very badly. You know how they say some people have their off days? This is probably one of mine. Let's not lie. Oh, at least I got a blue butterfly. So the luck's beginning to turn, clearly. Now, the reason I'm killing all these enemies again is because I need that power-up gate. 18.
It's great you've learned a headbash, Spyro, but I'm afraid neither of us can cross this lava until that power-up is working.
Very true, very true. We do need to, get all the enemies again, unfortunately. I had a thought about the spirit bombs though, because I remember saying in my part with Marcus and Noel a few parts ago now that I was never a fan of the spirit bomb thing. I feel actually it kind of makes sense given that in Spyro 1 the whole reasoning of gems coming out of the Gnorcs is because Gnasty Gnorc found a spell to turn gems into warriors for his cause. It doesn't have to be an orc, it could be an orcombe, it could be any kind of enemy. But the point is, because Ripto got here, like, without bringing an army other than Crush and Gulp, you know, he didn't have that, really. So it is that whole thing of like, well, gems won't come out of these because they weren't created, they were there anyway. Which is why the enemies in this game aren't a particular race or creed, but rather they're just there. They just exist, you know? They exist in the universe anyway, whether you like it or not. Right, there we go, I think. Oh, clean sweep. Okay, let's just open up that gate because might as well. Gotta feel the completionist vibe after all. Okay. I thought that was not going to hit the tree for a second. Just like... not the greatest of aims. Right, well I have the talisman already, so I don't need that anymore. Right, here we go.
My 8 brothers have been trapped in rock and will sink in the lava if you can't break them free. Headbash the rocks by jumping, then pressing triangle, and follow my lead.
Flippin' hell, who are the parents? Like, to be fair, there's 3 of them here, so... Unless the other 2 are sisters, I don't know about this, really. Like, how do they reproduce? Do they eat some of the apples to, like, get into the position, into the frame of mind? Who knows? But anyway.
Follow me, and remember, jump and then press triangle to headbash.
You're the 3rd person to remind us of that now. It's almost like they think I'm gonna forget. But, I mean, I guess at this point, headbash was a new move, so they probably had to keep reminding us, you know, triangle after the jump, yeah, so difficulty rating is 3 out of 5 stars. Follow Grundy and bash her relatives out of the rock. Oh, is Grundy a girl? I had no idea. So we need to get... 8 hippos. Oh. I thought that had stopped for a second. Are these in the same rock that Hunter was in? Maybe it's the Earth Shapers, you know. Because of course they trapped the satyrs in that stone. So maybe the Earth Shapers did the same to the hippos.
Big family, but you've managed to save all of them. Take this thing too. I'm too tired to carry it anymore.
So I didn't realise Grundy was a girl's name. That's so peculiar. But of course we have Philip Grundy and he's a man. But then I guess you have Rondell Sheridan, the guy who plays Victor Baxter in That's So Raven, Cory in the House and Raven's Home. And Sheridan is a female name, so I guess it makes sense, I guess it checks out. But yeah, that's just peculiar. I had no idea that you were a girl. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe it's... Or maybe it was bad in a way that Kiwi Dragon and I in the last part assumed her gender. Actually, did we assume her gender? Let's think back for a moment. Oh, some kind of headbash move. It's convenient that he knows exactly... No, I don't think we did. Anyway, so we have now all of the gems and all of the orbs. I think if we just go to, yep, Summer Forest and Autumn Plains, that's everything 100%ed, and Winter Tundra is 100%ed too. So we have, I believe, 4 more levels to explore, and then I think that's us, well, more or less finished with the LP, which is pretty crazy to think. It feels like just yesterday I was sat down recording part 1, nervously. But hey-oh, yeah, time flies. Oh, there's no whirlwind anymore? Come on, I got the talisman! Give us the whirlwind! Maybe I should have triggered that dialogue at the end. Oh well. We can whiz through to the end. Or as a matter of fact, no. I'll just meet you back at Autumn... No. What is my brain today? I'll just meet you back at Winter Tundra. And here we are back at Winter Tundra after that very seamless edit and link to this bit of the part. Anyway, I think that's everything we're going to do in this part. I know. Shocker, it's a short part. But in the next part we will explore Mystic Marsh. Cloud Temples. I just remembered that's what it is through there. And I told a lie, we are actually going to visit Robotica Farms in the next part too. And then part after that will be what's in there, the Speedway and the boss. And then the final part will be the secret super portal, Dragon Shores, and then all the skill points. And then we are done with the LP. But there's a lot to look forward to after that, of course. As we continue the nostalgic journey, there will be a Spyro 3 Let's Play, so look out for that after this one. But before then, there'll be another series of short video essays, because it turns out you guys love that sort of stuff, so I shall continue making it as long as you guys keep watching. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Until next time, Bobbledink out.